Okay, so why YouTube marketing? Why YouTube marketing? Well, YouTube is the second biggest search engine on the internet. It's owned by Google, which of course is the biggest search engine. And what's interesting is that Google apply a similar kind of algorithm, search algorithm, in YouTube as they do in their main search pages, their main search site, google.com. The problem is marketers don't think to optimize it in the same way. They don't think to optimize YouTube in the same way. So when they set a video up, if a marketer or a business sets a video up, they don't think to use the same kinds of SEO tricks as they might do for their website or for a piece of content that they want to get found on the main google.com website. The thing is that YouTube works in a very similar way. So it's not just about slapping a video up there, it's also about putting all the text around it as well. That's really important. So that's why it's good to do YouTube marketing, because you can optimize it in a similar way. And the great thing is, because there aren't many people doing it, not many marketers are using it to optimize in the same way, then there's some great opportunities to take advantage of that. So you can rank for things that you may not have a chance of ranking for in google.com, which gives you a great opportunity to get your product or your service out there in front of the eyes of people who are interested in a way that you wouldn't have if you were doing it on google.com. Anyway, so YouTube is also a great way to connect with audiences of all kinds. It's easy to use. People build all kinds of businesses on YouTube using precisely the kinds of techniques that I'm going to be showing you in this course. And all the top companies use YouTube also simply because it works. It is a great way to connect with an audience, to engage with an audience, to teach them and help them to understand what it is that you do and how you can use that product or services. So businesses and consumers absolutely love it. Now, businesses, like I say, large and small, use videos to connect and engage with their target audiences because it allows them to say a lot in a very short period of time. So you can say in like a 1-minute video a whole lot more using imagery, using moving pictures, whatever it is you're doing. You can do that to communicate a message that's actually quite complex and complicated, that would take you a long time if it was in text. If it was a page of content on a website, it would take a lot of text to do that. Also, bear in mind that written text as an ad form is actually dying. There are fewer and fewer written text forms hitting the internet simply because people don't respond to them as much anymore. In the early days of the internet, that's all we had. You know, it's a very simple imagery, very simple color, and words. That's all we had. So, as a form of advertising, written text is actually dying, and videos taking over. So, text-heavy web pages like home pages, blogs, and email are maybe I've been a bit strong there. I've said they're dying. They're not really dying, but they're a lot less popular than they used to be. We like imagery. We like moving pictures because they're so easy to consume. Far easier to consume than reading through loads of text. We don't have the appetite to read long pages anymore, and sometimes even short pages anymore. We're getting lazy. That's a simple fact. We're very lazy in our internet viewing habits, and when we're looking for a product or service, we're very lazy. We want to see the picture, we want to see the moving video. So video is now the best way to get your message into the minds of a buyer. It's quick, it's easy to consume, and it's more likely to be remembered. Okay, so how does this whole kind of system that I'm going to be teaching you work? Well, what I've done here in this section is I put together just 6 very, very simple principles that basically summarizes the entire course. And what we're going to be doing is going through each of these. So let me just read them out to you and explain very, very briefly what they are. First is find a prospect business that's struggling to market digitally. That is, you go on the internet, and don't worry, I'm going to be showing you how to do all of this. You don't have to be concerned about how am I going to do this. I will show you how to find a prospect business that is struggling to market digitally. So they might be just ranking on page 2 or page 3 of Google or YouTube or wherever it is. So they're out there, they're doing digital stuff, they've got a website, but they're not doing it as well as they might like to. They're not getting the clients in, they're not getting the phone calls in as much as they would like to. I'm going to show you how to find a company like that so then you could offer them something great. I'm going to show you how to make a video for them, a very, very simple video. There's no trickery in this, there's no fantastic arty stuff in this, it's very simple to do this. All you want is something that gets up there and ranks for them. You upload it to YouTube. If you've never uploaded a video to YouTube before, that's absolutely fine. A lot of people haven't. Billions of people are using it, but a lot of people still haven't done that, and that's fine. Don't worry about that. I will show you how to do that. Also, it's what we'll do is we'll show the business, the video, the business that we found, that struggling prospect business. We'll show them the video. We'll send them the link in YouTube and explain what we've done and why we've done it. And this can be done in a very professional way, in a way that's not threatening to them, in a way that's a service to them, and in a way that does them a favour. So, and that becomes our platform for selling it to them. So we explain the proposition to them, that is the effectiveness of the video and its marketing for their business, the effectiveness of video marketing for their business. We explain all of that to them very, very carefully and very easily with no huge obligation or demands. And then once they become convinced of that, we arrange payment. I show you how to arrange payment to you from them and give them options as to how they can do that. Now, I know that's a lot in a very short space of time, and you might be a little bit skeptical, thinking, "Oh, how does all of that actually happen, and how does it all work?" Don't worry, I'm going to be going into all of the different aspects of that, so you'll be very, very clear.